Hey gamers, it's G from the corner, back in the car again because I just have a dumb whatever video I just want to churn out real quick. This will probably go up like immediately after I record it, but I just want to talk about this real quick. Nintendo has made a big change that they have not done in years and years recently, and I'm sure you've already noticed it. They are releasing games on Thursdays now. You know, the last two releases they put out and the next release they have coming out, next two releases actually, they're all Thursday releases. May 2nd, Endless Ocean, May 23rd, Paper Mario, June 27th, Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, and July 18th, which is Nintendo World Championships NES Edition. They're all Thursday releases, despite the past like 10 or so years of Nintendo being Friday releases, which is, I mean, it's a bit crazy to me. You know, I started following Nintendo releases when I was a wee little 9-10-year-old. So, you know, I've always been used to the Friday thing. Not necessarily like back in 2012. I recall the Wii U and Paper Mario Sticker Star coming out on Sundays. I think Paper Mario Party 9 as well. I'm not sure when the change happened. I really should have looked it up before starting the video. Maybe I'll have it up in, probably not. That's what am I saying? Let me get that out of my system. Oh my God. But yeah. No, they're changing this, which is, I mean, it's a big deal to me. I've kind of always associated big game releases, and especially Nintendo releases, with, you know, the start of the weekend. Nintendo's got a game coming out on a Friday, and you got the whole weekend to enjoy. You know, that's been the case since I was 11 until 20. Like, for those years, I have fond memories of managing to get a hold of Nintendo games day and date of release and playing the crap out of them over the weekend. I want to kind of maybe go down memory lane, maybe just kind of wonder how this will affect things and what I really think about it in the future. You know, like back when I was younger, obviously, you know, I got school every day. So if I was somehow, the stars aligned and I was able to manage to get a pre-order of a game, convince family to let me get a game day and date of release, you know, I would be like, let's pre-order from a store. That way, you know, I get home from school on Friday night and I got Smash 4 or like Mario Odyssey or something, day one, ready to go for the weekend. I go check the mail. There it is. Oh my God. It was the greatest feeling ever. I'm going to be honest. It was amazing. It was incredible. It's wild to me that like, that's gone now. It's going to be gone. You know, there's a future generation. You know, the kids of today are not going to get to experience the Friday night release. Maybe they'll have to wait a day, but it's not the same. It's not like playing the game day one. You know, that changed a little bit later, obviously. You know, as a working person who spends his weekends working a job, it's not like game comes out Friday, I'm going to spend time playing it the whole weekend. No, it's game comes out Friday, let me enjoy it for a few hours, and then time to work for the weekend. I'll get in my time with it when I have time. Rarely ever happens. But you know, it's funny because I've kind of been like channeling this a little bit in a weird way. Ever since like 2021, I've been pre-ordering most of my Nintendo games off of the Japanese eShop, which, if you don't know, basically you can make a Japanese Nintendo account, buy currency via PlayAsia, or just use your card if it supports on-the-fly conversion like that, and just buy games off the Japanese eShop. They will still appear in English if an English version exists and is listed on the Japanese eShop listing, but it'll unlock early. It'll actually unlock at the time of release in Japan. So, you know, whereas normally I'd have to wait till like midnight on the Friday to play like Mario 3D World, I would get it at 11 a.m. on the Thursday. And, you know, most of the time it would be a situational thing. Do I want to get the game physically? Am I going to be free the following day, or am I free on the Thursday? Like, what works best? And a lot of the time, especially in the last year or so, it's been, okay, I should just get it like on the Thursday because I'm busy on the weekend and I want to play the crap out of the game. That's what ends up happening. Mario RPG, WarioWare, Move It, Pikmin 4. There was something else from 2023 that I got like that, and I don't remember what it is. I feel really stupid now. But whatever. Those games, Kirby and the Forgotten Land, Legends Arceus, again, I'm completely forgetting what it was. But like games like those, I was just like, screw it. I'll get it off the Japanese Wario, we're gonna get it. That's the one I was gonna say. Like, I'll get them off the Japanese eShop and enjoy them a day early, because why not? It kind of felt cool because, you know, I would used to see like streamers and journalists be like, we're gonna stream the Nintendo game early. Why? Because I have a Japanese Wii U and I preloaded it. But nowadays anybody could just, you know, preload the game from a different region and get it early in the native language as well. So, you know, it works out. It's just weird to me because now that's the standard. It is a Thursday for everybody, which, you know, is kind of a bummer. It's more available to people on Fridays, right? Fridays are like, you know, start of the weekend. So in my mind, I'm like, that's the time to launch it. Then you have the whole weekend to enjoy, and then you're back to the school work week on the Monday. But, you know, now it's like, hey, whatever, Thursday, who cares? Like, they don't care because it'll sell anyway. And, like, you know, nuts like me always tried to get it on Thursday anyway. So they're doing it. It's just, you know, takes the wind out of the sails. Again, there's gonna be the kids can't have the experience that I did, where, you know, go home, get a game in the mail, and then spend the whole weekend playing it. You can't do that now because it's Thursday and you still gotta get through Friday, but maybe you get a little bit early. It's not like Nintendo's every company has done Friday releases, and it's not like every company is stopping Friday releases. At the time of this recording, they had a teaser trailer for Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I don't even know. That game probably comes out on a Friday, though. I think Activision still does their game releases like that, so whatever. Comes to Game Pass Day. I'm not talking about that shit. We're talking about Nintendo releasing games on Thursdays. How will this affect things? I don't know. I was planning on going to New York for the Switch 2 launch. We'll see if that happens. But I'm gonna plan around it being on a Thursday now. Like, it's not the craziest thing in the world, but it's just weird to me because I was like, out of everybody, Nintendo always guaranteed release their stuff on Fridays. Like, you know, some companies would do Tuesdays, some companies would do Thursdays, but Nintendo was always the Friday guys. And now they're not the Friday guys anymore. It's really weird. I don't know how to feel about it. I mean, like, I don't really care that much. Like, it's fine, but it's like, yeah, it's the end of an era. The next Smash Bros. Is going to come out on a Thursday. That sounds wrong. That sounds wrong to me. I remember getting Smash Wii U and Smash Ultimate at launch when, like, you know, it was a Friday. We had the whole weekend to check that game out. But now it's like, it's a Thursday. It's a Thursday launch, which, whatever. That's how it goes. That's how it be. I don't know. You know, again, so many memories of, like, Friday launches, even midnight launches, you know, like, I guess those don't really matter because then I'm, like, going to a thing on a Thursday anyway. So what if a store decides to do a midnight release? Okay, I guess I'm going late at night on Wednesday now. You know, I've had my history with Nintendo Friday releases, you know, kid in school getting games day one via literally Best Buy mail pre-orders. Working person who's like, let me enjoy the game on the Friday because I gotta go to work all weekend. Let's get it on a Thursday because I wanted an extra day early from Japanese eshop, or going to midnight launches at Microplay New Market, which we have done twice on here, and I want to do again because that was a ton of fun, and they're really cool. They're really cool, man. It's great to wait in line and walk into a store at midnight. I love that this thing that always sounded mythical to me is actually still around in full force. I'm really happy for that. I will treasure those as long as stores are still able to manage doing them. I don't know. This is a very rambly video, but yeah, I mean, like, I don't know why they're doing it, honestly. I think that should have been the main point of this, but yeah, why are they doing Thursday releases? I don't know. Maybe they probably, like, looked into their marketing and were like, okay, Thursdays are better, actually. We'll do them on Thursdays now, but I don't know what to say to that. I mean, like, sure, I guess. They used to do them on Sundays. Again, I thought Sundays were probably better than Thursdays, but, like, still probably not very good because it's like, okay, Friday happens, then you got the first day of the weekend, and then on the last day of the weekend, you got to go buy the game. Like, what, you want me to go buy the game, like, after church or something? Like, I don't know, like Sunday Mass, and we got to go to GameStop to buy the new Mario, kiddo. Like, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. Fridays always made sense to me, but again, that's probably just because it's what I've grown up with. Like, again, like, I swear from 10, 11 years old until, like, literally Peach Showtime, that was it. Nintendo dropped their video games on Fridays. But now it's not. Now it's Thursdays, which, I mean, hey, that's Nintendo seems like they're changing some things. I played Thousand Year Door Remake. I'll have a review on whenever I finish it. But, you know, it opens on, like, a red Nintendo logo. It just, like, fades in and then, like, fade out. Intelligent Systems logo, too, which they never get credited like that, which is good for them. Happy they're finally getting that recognition. But it's weird seeing Nintendo put themselves like that in front of their games. I mean, like, maybe the next console won't have, like, the Switch logo, because, like, they always have, like, the little Nintendo Switch logo published by Nintendo or developed by Nintendo in the corner, right? But maybe the next system won't have something like that, and they're future-proofing. A lot of people think that Thousand Year Door is future-proofing because of colored button prompts, which, yeah, I mean, I guess those are kind of weird. I don't know why they're there, but I don't know. It's a very odd situation. I don't have that many thoughts on it. Like, I've had enough to say about the Thursday thing. I don't really think that game is trying to give us little hints and teasers about the Nintendo Ounce or Muji or whatever the code name is. I don't know. I don't know what these people are talking about anymore, about these code names and Big O, Red Star, Red SPR. Like, I don't know, man. We're getting a new Mario Party, and that's probably the only one that I can really think about that's actually happening. This is such rambling nonsense. You all probably clicked away minutes ago. Look, I mean, it's a Thursday release. It's a weird thing. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know. I liked Fridays. Fridays were cool. Fridays were the Nintendo release days. Back in 2021, that was the shit. Okay, like, look. They had WarioWare Get It Together, and then like a month later, Metroid Dread, also on a Friday, by the way, also Switch OLED that day. Week before was Monkey Ball, not Nintendo, but it was on the Switch, and I bought it on the Switch on a Friday. I mean, it came out on Tuesday, but because I pre-ordered it and got the deluxe edition, I got it on a Friday. And then like 2 weeks later, Mario Party on a Friday, Pokemon on a Friday, Legends Arceus on a Friday, Kirby on a Friday. Like, it's all the Fridays. It's all Friday. Why Thursdays? Nintendo console's gonna launch on a Thursday. That sounds so wrong to me. It sounds weird. It sounds odd. We'll see how this goes for them. I don't know why they did it. They probably have like a reason or something, but I don't know. We'll find out eventually. That's all I really had to say about this. This is a dumb ramble video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll keep yourselves cornered. I'll like do another one of these probably when something stupid happens again.